Today we are doing planks, Pilates and Monday mobility. It's nice, isn't it? So can we please get yourself down on the mat? I want you to give yourself a full body stretch out from your fingertips right down to your toes, like proper, oh, good morning, Monday stretch. All right, literally wiggle your fingers out, wiggle your toes out, and then just start to circle your wrists and your ankles. Let's wake it all up. So wrists and ankles. Good. And then elbows and knees. And then slide it back long again. Good. Elbows and knees. So bend your knees and bend your elbows. Doesn't matter how, just bend them. Good. And extend them. So you're going back to that extension every time. We're just going to try and wake it all up little bit by little bit. Good. Now keep your legs bent and keep your arms in cactus. Right, bring your hands up to the ceiling and then back down to the floor. Ceiling, floor. Good. So keep the whole of your upper arm connected on the ground. Good. Now take it and see if you can tap the floor all the way on the other side and then above. Good. Floor, above. Oh, crikey. Floor, above. It's making the elbows sore on the floor. Floor. And then above. Good. One more. Good. Now bring your elbows back to cactus. Bring your legs into tabletop. Bring your arms into the air. Elbows squeezing. Good. Now tap one foot and your arms. Good. One foot tap down. Squeeze your elbows and tap them together. Good. So now we're going to try and switch that core a little bit, as well as working into your shoulders, your knees, your hips, and your elbows. Good, just keep tapping. So find me that lovely lower back imprint, please. Good, last 4. Good, well done 3. Good, well done 2. Nice. And then last 1. Good, and then lift your legs into tabletop. Stretch those arms, but have an interlocking basket grip. And stretch your arms right over the top of your head, like proper stretch your shoulders. Good. Now fire your hands up towards the back of the room. So let go of each other, hands. And then turning your palms up towards the ceiling, so your palms are up above your head. I want you to lift your upper body, bring your arms round in around the world arms. Reach forwards with your fingertips. Good, and back round. Good. Now when you do it, see if you can get a little tailbone lift. Good, and back down again. Super duper, and again, tailbone lift, reach those hands forwards, good, and back down. And we're going to hang on to the lift for about 3 seconds. So tailbone up, shoulder blades up, wrists up, back flat. Good, and back down again, so we're getting into your core a little bit more now, and reach it up. 3, 2, 1, and back down again. 2 more, and reach it up. 3, 2, 1, back down again. It's nasty, isn't it? Good, round the world arms and reach it up. 3, 2, 1, back down again. Work with me, please. Round the world arms and reach it up, but extend one of your legs forwards now. Shoulder blades up, back flat, palms up. Good, and return. Whoa. Good, so we're now, other side, we're now no longer trying to lift your tailbone up, obviously, because that would be impossible. Good, and return. 3 more then. So shoulder blades lifted, extended leg back flat, palms up. Good, and then 2 more. Oh, that's really lower core, isn't it? Squeeze it up. 3, 2, 1, return. Last one then. 3, 2, 1, and pick it up. 3, 2, 1, and return. Right, put your feet down onto the ground. And just rock them. I'm going to turn my arms out to shoulder height. Just rock them side to side. Good. So just keep the shoulders down and rock out. So we're going to mix up the mobility with the Pilates work. And in a minute, when we flip ourselves over, we're going to do some PLANKS. Good. And again, 3. Nice. 2. Good. 1. Now bring your knees into your chest. Lift your head up. And try and reach the bottoms of your feet. Give it all a bit of a squidge out. I'm going to have a little bit of a wander around there, a little bit of a rock. See if I get any kind of closer, really. Squidge it in for 3, underneath you, like I have. I've got 3 actually. And I just want you to roll up and down your spine without smashing your back into the floor. Yeah, and without going over the top. Yeah, so just finding that lovely little roll through the spine, so mobilising. Now when you roll over it, and I've said this to you every time we do it, if there's any tightness in your back, you will be able to feel it. It will feel like a little bit of a bruise, okay? So just note it. Good, and again, nice, 2 more. All right, last one. And when you shoot up this time, hands on the floor, just slide your bum back and straighten your legs up. Oh, that's hurt my core, that has, doing that bit. All right, stretch your arms up into the air, really big deep breath, and then take a hinge forwards and just hold it. Again, let's have a little pedal out, get into your hamstrings. Good, I've got my fingertips pointing down the soles of my feet towards my heels here, just have a little wander about. Good, and then stretch both arms back up into the air. Take them around the back of you, put them on the floor, bend your knees and just push up. Doesn't matter if on your fingertips, doesn't really matter, but just make sure your feet are underneath your knees and push those hips up. Good, now send your bum back, straighten your legs out, take an inhale, forward fold again. Good, as you lift up, bend your knees, round the world arms and push up, squeeze. Good, put your bum down, slide your legs forwards, breathe in, exhale, forward fold. So just getting into the nooks and crannies a little bit more now. Lift up, engage the core, bend your knees, release the arms and push the hips up, squeeze. Good, well done, 1 more then. So inhale, stretch it up, exhale, forward fold, tuck your chin in. Inhale, lift the arms up and exhale, squeeze up into reverse back box there, hold it. Alright, so from that position, I'm just going to put my palms flat actually. I'm not liking that today very much. I'm just going to have a little rock forwards and backwards, but leave the heels of your hands on the floor, guys. I know that's a bit nasty, isn't it? Through your shoulders, through your wrists. Nice, 3. Squeeze those bum cheeks and engage that core 2 as you rock out. 1. Good, and then lift up as high as possible, so you haven't got any drop there, it's proper up. Right, lift this leg into tabletop, please. Hold it, so push up through your shoulders, squeeze into that glute. 3, 2, 1, put your leg down. So you've got to really think, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1, lift the other one. Don't let anything drop down. 3, 2, 1, down. Take it up again, extend it up, down. Take it up again, extend it up, down. Don't let anything drop, extend it up, down. 1 more please, extend it up, down. 1 more, extend it up, down, put your bum down. Soz. Alright, just get into your little wrist again, have a little cross leg. Sorry, that's very nice. Alright, take the opposite elbows and pull your arms up. Have a little tiny go side to side. Good. Right, so I want you to think about what your hips are feeling like while you're going in this position. So my right one is on my right wings this morning. Good, over. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your arms out in front of you. Keep this position and watch my upper back. Just roll it forwards, push your elbows away. Tuck your chin in. Good. 3, 2, 1, and release. And now sit bolt upright. Take the arms behind you, expanding the chest as you push the hands downwards. So pop your chest forwards. Try not to kind of sit back on it, guys. Really kind of sit up. Good. Really push the knuckles down. We're going to lift the arms up now. Lift them up. Good, you might need to wiggle it out to do it, but really get your arms up. Right, listen, what's happened to your head?
It's somewhere down there.
Right, lift your head up, lift it, look straight ahead, just lift your arms up. 3, 2, 1, and release it, and then just do some really big shoulder mobilities. Alright, and while you're doing this one, see if you can reach up. Right, listen, this arm's going to go up. This hand's on here. When it gets to the top, I shoulder out. Good, change sides. So lead with the thumb and then rotate and push with the other arm so you still sit with your legs crossed. Good, and again. So we're now getting into the little bit of a twisty thing. So lead with your thumb and then push with the other arm as you rotate. There's no rush here because do you know what? You ain't going to get into the nice spaces if you're just swinging and flinging your arms around. So really push. Good, well done. One more either side. So lead with your thumb. Rotate, breathe in, and when you exhale, really push it out, really push. Good, and back down again. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good, super. All right, rock over the top of your knees now, rock over them, and just come into a box position, box shape. All right, so I want you to sing your bum on your heels. Good, and then slide your hands forward and send your hips low. God, did that make you make a funny noise? It didn't it? Good, pull back, stretch forwards, or backwards rather, and then forwards and squeeze your bum cheeks. Good, two more then, so backwards and forwards, squeeze your bum cheeks. Good, one more like that, backwards and forward, squeeze bum cheeks. Right, we're going to turn this into a high plank. Right, listen, you're going to pull back, tuck your toes. Before we do it, use your hands to push your bum back onto your heels. So you're squashing your toes now for 3. So you're using your arms to push your bum backwards. 2. Now when you shoot forwards on 1, shoot straight into high plank. Shoot forwards, high plank. Good, now put your knees down and pull back. Inhale, exhale, high plank. So absolutely nail, stable. Good, knees down, pull back. Good, forwards, high plank. Knees down, pull back. So we're getting mobility and plank position here. Good, and pull back. One more, forwards, nail it, absolutely still. Good, pull back. Last one, pull back and plank, hold it. All right, bring your hand into the middle, your right hand into the middle. And I want you to reach the left arm forwards. You're going to hold it. And then you're going to come onto a side, but stretch your arm out. And then you're going to bring your arm up to the ceiling. And you're going to hold it for 3. So you're on your hands here, 2, 1. Now come back down into your normal plank. So that's your high plank rather. And put your knees down and pull back. Good, so we're going to do that on the other side. So, you're going to push out to plank and hold. You're going to bring your left hand into the middle just a little bit more. Stretch the right arm forwards, make sure you haven't got any twisty stuff going on. And then rotate the hips so your arm is still reaching forwards, but it's over the top of your head now. And then take your arm up, eyes on the top hand here. Open your shoulder blades, lift your hips. Good, and then put your hand back down. Put your knees back down and pull back. Right, one more either side, just a little bit quicker. So, forwards, high plank. Left arm reach. Left arm side bend. Left arm ceiling. Put your hand down, knees down, pull back. Good, high plank pull. Good, right arm reach. Keep your hair, shoulder girdle strong. Good, side bend, reach forwards. And then side bend, ceiling reach. Hand up to the ceiling, lift your hips up. Breathe. All right, put your hand back down. Put your knees down, we're going to add on. Big deep breath. High plank. Left arm forwards. Side bend, reach. Left arm up. Right, listen. Your left arm is up. I want you to get your left foot by your right hand without putting your left hand down. So it's going to look like this. Eyes on me, seconds, like that. Then you're going to reach that left arm forwards and you're going to come back up into an easy twist. Reach. Okay, that left leg is going to go back where it's just come from. 3, 2, 1, it's going to go back. Then put your hand down, then put your knees down, then pull back. All right, last one then. So we're going to come forwards, reach forwards with the arm. Side bend, reach. Side bend, stretch the arm up into the air. This time, without putting your right hand down, reach forwards with the right arm, get your right foot forwards, reach. Good, out, pull back. This time, come back into child's position and circle your wrists out. Breathe, guys, breathe. Nice. All right, we're going to slide all the way down onto our front here, all the way down onto our tummy. Stay on your elbows and just kick your legs up one at a time. Just kick them up. Just start to encourage a bit of length through your hips and your quads. Good, just keep going. All right, so the next time you lift your left leg up, can you reach behind with the left hand, see if you can grab hold of it. Good, just pull it in towards your glutes for a little minute. 3, 2, 1, and return. Now just flick them out 3 or 4 times. Good, and then next time your right foot comes up, reach behind with your right hand. And again, you're going to pull it onto your glute at the moment. So try and squash your heel onto your glute. I know. Isn't it weird? One of mine's really much tighter than the other. 3, 2, 1, release. Just kick them out again. We're going to come back to that in a minute. But at the moment, can you get your feet down, tuck your toes, do your reverse press up. So hands go down, core tight, push straight up into high plank. Hold it. Good. Now send yourself back into down dog and just pedal your legs out. Get that Achilles and your calf nice and stretchy. Send your chest back towards your thighs here. Good. 3, 2, 1. And then settle in down dog. Push the heels right down. Tuck your chin. Really send your chest back towards your thighs. Stretch your shoulders, your hamstrings, the backs of your knees, your calves, your Achilles. Slow breaths. Good. Then shift the weight forwards back to high plank. Put your knees down. Right, listen, your bum's going to stay high here, but you're going to lower down and take your chest down. I want you to slide forwards and come up into a cobra. Tuck your elbows tight here. Elbows tight. So you're using your back muscles to lift up in your glutes. Good, now lower back down. Take your right arm out to shoulder height and just flip out into a scorpion stretch a couple of times. Good, now come back, do the other side. Left arm goes out, just flip it over. Good, come back to the centre. One more either side. So you're using your arms to flip your leg. The other arm is out at shoulder height, palm down. One more then, flick it. Flick it, flick it, flick it. Good, and then come back, nice. All right, come back up onto your elbows if you can. Flick out your legs again. Now when you flick your legs out this time, we're going to catch your foot, your left foot first. But I just noticed, because I've got my big mirrors in front of me, when I did it last time, and this was just a little bit of thing to think about, when I did it, my knee was kind of, I've exaggerated, but it was kind of out there. So when you do it, it's got to be in line with your hip, all right? It'll make it twinkle. All right, so this time I want you to flex your foot. Can you see it was pointed? I'm holding the ankle. I'm going to flex it, okay? I'm actually going to lower this bit down, all right? Lower down. I then want you to try and lift the knee up. Lift it. Right, listen, I want you to push your foot backwards. And when you push your foot backwards, it'll lift your knee, but it'll also stretch your shoulder out. Right, listen, I want you to hover the other leg. Now use your core and now extend the right arm forward. So I'm kicking. We've layered it up. I want you to stretch your quad, your hip flexor. Make sure your knees are not splayed out. Your back muscles are working and your core's working. Push that foot back. 3, 2, 1, release. Put all the way back into a little child's position and give it a little wiggle out side to side. We're going to do the other side in just a minute. We're nearly there then. Good, and then slide back down, all the way back down. Flick your legs out a couple of times. Good, then reach behind for the right foot, making sure it hasn't gone out to the side, which it has a bit. And then you're going to start to flex your foot, move your hand to your ankle, slide your upper body down a bit. Good, and then you're going to start to lift that knee up and push the foot. So flex the foot and push the leg, try to get your foot as far away from your bum as possible. Good, now lift the other leg up, engage the core, point the toes, engage the core, squeeze your bum, and then lift the other arm up. Don't forget you're pushing the foot back. 5, 4, 3, fire it all up, 2, 1, release. Straight up into forearm plank, please, forearm plank. That's elbows and toes, rock, like a saw, breathe. Come on, you got this. Last couple of minutes, or last minute. Good, turn to side bend, stretch. Good, back to forearms, rocks, saw. Good, breathe. Good, other side bend, reach. Lift those hips up. Good, and then back to forearm plank. Right, when you go into the other side bend, I want you to stack your feet this time. 3, 2, 1, so turn, but stack your feet and lift your arm up. Right, lift your leg up. 3, 2, 1, down, forearm plank, rock. Breathe. Come on, we've got to do a bit of strength stuff. Good, then turn, stack your feet. Lift your arm up, lift your leg up, don't let those hips drop, push your hips up. 3, 2, 1, down, forearm plank, rock, saw. One more either side, we're done. Good, turn, stack your feet, stretch your arm, lift your leg up, take your arm over your head, elbow to knee, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, hold it, leg up, 3, lift your hips up, 2, 1, forearm plank. Oh, it's nice now, isn't it? 3, 2, 1, last one. So stack, stretch your arm up, lift your leg up, stretch your arm over your head, elbow to knee, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up, hold it, lift your hips up, 3, 2, 1, forearm plank, 10 seconds. Right, can you hollow your core? That means suck it in tight, your back, your lower back will round a little bit. Right, really tight guys, 10 seconds, 9, 8, keep your head in line with your spine, 5, 4, tuck it in, squeeze it, 3, 2, 1, down, release. Pull all the way back, stretch the shoulders out, all the way back into your little child's position, resting on the elbows, give it a little wiggle out. Alright, just leave your right elbow down, lift your left arm up guys, put your bum on your heels, don't let anything lift. Back to the centre, change sides, rotate. So really push into that now, keep your bum on your heels. Good, back to the centre. Put yourself into a little crouch position to tuck your toes underneath you. Good, now pull into crouch. Good, take your knees wide. So listen, I want your heels together and your knees wide. You got it like this. Got it? Alright, take your hands away. Now reach forward, you counterbalancing. Send your bum back a little bit. Alright, so keep those heels squeezing and really reach forwards. Breathe. 3, push those knees out. So you've got your heels lifted, you've sent your bum back, you're reaching forwards with your arms. 3, 2, 1, and return. Bring the knees together. Super duper. Fingertips on the floor, push your bum up, pedal your legs out a couple of times. And then bend your knees and then roll the spine. Tuck your chin, roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. All the way back up, chin, chest. Roll your shoulders out and release it off. Absolutely brilliant, guys.